down to bits and bobs. I mean, Gail were up these steps and I heard a clatter. And suddenly she wasn't up them any longer.
You know, what was she doing climbing steps in the first place, Alma? I mean, for God's sake, you knew she was pregnant.
But I didn't force her to do it, did I?
No, but you could have stopped her.
Oh, yeah, have you ever tried stopping Gail doing something she was determined on? Look, it was an accident, Martin. If it makes you feel any better blaming it on me, well, all fine, yes, but it was an accident, pure and simple.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Well, there's accidents and there's accidents, aren't there?
And what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, you know, she didn't exactly want to be pregnant in the first place, did she?
Oh, you mean she chucked herself off it on purpose? Look, Gail is in there not knowing whether she's going to lose that baby. I mean, the last thing she wants to hear is that kind of wild talk. And the last person she wants to hear it from is you.
Well, Martin Platt, you've been keeping a lot of things quiet.
How is your sister?
She's very comfortable and getting what she needs most, which is rest.
What about the baby?
Well, there's no cause for immediate alarm. That's really all anybody can say at the moment. But she does need rest. So the best thing you can do for her is to leave her alone in there for a little while longer.
Oh,
okay. I'll let you know the minute you can go in.
Right, thank you, sister.
I didn't mean it, Alma.
Listen, you work here. How can we get a cup of tea?
So we were McDonald's lads then?
Yes, I just said to him, a very neighbourly thing and very neighbourly act indeed if you were to move that sofa, Mrs. Wilton. The next thing I knew, they were working away like Trojans.
They have.
What?
Look, we came past. She said, look, that sofa's gone. Derek must have shaped himself. I said, Derek? I'll lay odds that wet Nelly didn't shift it.
No, he didn't. It were them two lads that did the shifting.
Well, I'm glad. I'm delighted. If they hadn't sacked us, I'd have left anyway.
No, you wouldn't. Do you want a lager?
Yeah.
2 hours of lager, please.
Okay, Doc. And another thing, I swear I will never touch another sweet again as long as I live.
Oh, I've said that a good few times. Then I come face to face with a box of chocolates, my resolutions crumble.
No, it's not that, Betty. We've been sacked from the sweet factory. You know the job we've been doing in the holidays.
Oh, dear. Why would they want to sack two lovely girls like you?
I don't know, they just said don't come back anymore.
Yeah, great, wonderful, freedom.
Yeah, freedom until we get another job. Bye.
Okay.
So, physical attractions, it's a very powerful thing. Nobody's more aware of that than I am. The company has this policy. No liaison between management and staff.
Well, I don't see why it should concern them, what I do in my own time.
There's no such thing as your own time, Norman. Not at Bettabuy. If you're to reach the higher echelons of office, you've got to devote yourself body and soul. The chairman's a great admirer of the Jesuits, you know.
Hello, has Curly got his promotion?
Oh, we don't know. That's why we're coming here to find out.
Oh, look, Vera, they're there. Hey, I've been watching him. He don't look right happy. Oh, no, don't say he hasn't got it.
Oh, well, he never smiles much, Curly. Can't go about that.
I see your young lady's arrived. Right, well, I'll leave you to celebrate. I hope you don't mind me giving you that bit of advice, Norman.
No.
See, I despise this blessed policy as much as you do. But that's the world we live in, isn't it? And we're powerless to change. Good night. See you. Good evening, ladies.
Hello, Mr. Holsworth.
Yeah.
You're going to let us buy you a drink, aren't you?
No, I've had my ration for tonight, thank you.
That is ration for tonight, mingy beggar.
Well, what did he say? Have you got it?
Yep.
Oh, well done, Curly. That's brilliant.
I am now a fully fledged assistant manager, so in future you treat me with some respect.
Why round here? What? Well, if we're going to have to find ourselves new jobs, why don't we look for them somewhere interesting? Australia, the States.
That's a bit of a long way, isn't it? I mean, how do we get to either of them?
All right, France.
Don't talk to me about France. I've done France.
So have I. Oh, we can get there for next to nothing. Hitch down to the coast, student rates on the ferry across. Oh, come on, Jen, let's do it.
Oh, don't worry about the job. We'll manage without you. In fact, we'll manage a lot better without you.
Could do with nipping home, actually.
Yeah, go on.
All right. Alma, do you fancy hanging round? You know, in
Oh,
case the
listen, I
system-
can stop all night, no tomorrow, if you like. Look, you just get yourself home and concentrate on getting yourself and the kids sorted out. Gail won't mind if you find you're not here.
Yeah, all right. I better...
Ricky, just go.
All right, so...
Go.
Nice lad.
Yeah, she's a nice lady. And if there's out hanging in the balance, Let's hope that counts in their favour.
This was what? Blimey, it's 3 years ago now.
And you went with Martin?
Yep. He had a car, so we just took off. Drove down to France and got jobs grape picking.
I never knew you had a thing with Martin.
Didn't say we had a thing, did I? Said we went grape picking.
Hi, Joanne. Well, who do you think it is? It's your sister. Can you put Mum on, please?
Anyway, we got separated when we got over there. Came back without me.
Yeah, well, can you give her a message from me when they do get back? What do you mean you'll try? Really helpful. Yeah. Listen, Jenny, who I share a house with, we're planning to go to France, and we thought we'd stop off at home for a couple of nights as it's on the way. So can you tell her that, please? And can you tell her... Look, just forget it. Tell her I'll try calling back tomorrow. Honestly, you know, I bet she'll even forget to tell my mother I called.
Anyway, what I'm saying is, I did not have a thing going with Martin. We split up when we got over there.
Oh, go on, I believe you.
And that was when I met Patrice.
Who?
Oh, he was this Frenchman. Lived in Paris. And he proposed to me and we got engaged.
No, I'm sorry. Now this I do not believe. This I will never believe.
No.
Yeah. Well, she's all right. Well, I think she is. See, they're just resting her at the moment. We've got to wait and see.
What's the miscarriage?
Well, it's just something to do with the new baby, sweetheart.
Yeah, anyway, it's not for you to worry about because it's your bedtime.
Oh, not just yet.
Yeah, just yet. Come on, get your gym jams on. There's a good lad. Off you go.
So there's still a chance that she won't lose it then?
Well, I hope so. I mean, that's what they're saying.
Oh, Gail, she always goes through it, doesn't she?
She does that, love.
Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know why there was no one here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you'll be wanting to get back, won't you? Look, I think it's best if we take the kiddies back home again with us, isn't it?
Well, if you won't mind.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. I mean, even if Sarah's gone off, I can still carry her, can't
Oh,
I?
hey, Nikki, don't bother putting your pyjamas on
No,
yet.
is there anything else that needs to...
Well, I'm just going to take some of her stuff in, you know.
Ivy!
What?
Well, we'll have to tell her, won't we? I mean, and Don, of course, but especially Ivy. I mean, you know what she's like, don't you?
I suppose I could ring her.
No, come on. You've got enough on your plate. We'll take the kiddies home, get them settled, then Alfie can call round there.
Hey?
Well, you can call round, tell Ivy what's happened. You're capable of that, surely.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, have another drink. I'm having one.
No, thanks, Phil.
No, love, we're going to have early night here, and you should do the same. I'll suit yourself, I'll drink on my own. Tina, put us another in here, love.
Right, love.
Oh, I see, you're on your own tonight, then, eh?
As a matter of fact, I'm waiting for someone.
Oh, well, I shouldn't turn up, I'm here.
Yeah, I'll bear that in mind.
Yeah, love. Oh, thank you. Well, I've often wished I had a garden in the past, but now I'm not so sure. I've just been to call for Mavis and I found her in her back garden with Derek, trying to level that great pile of soil they've delivered.
Lot of work in a garden. 77p, please, love.
I can't see the point myself, you know. I mean, if you've got a backyard, you know, you've got somewhere to put your washing and your dustbin. I mean, what more do you want? Oh, it must be nice to be able to grow some flowers, watch the seasons come and go. Costs a lot of money, though. I mean, they don't go on trees, do they? Flowers.
Have you ever thought of working somewhere else?
What, beside Bettabuy?
Yeah.
No, I love it. I could never imagine ever leaving.
Oh.
And besides, you're there, aren't you? I mean, that gives me an even bigger reason for staying.
What ward is she on?
It's Ward 5.
We'd better get going then, haven't we?
How do you mean?
What's the hospital of the Bamsley or see her?
Hang on.
No, she won't be wanting visitors, love.
No, she won't be.
Well, we're going first thing in the morning.
Well, we'll ring and see what they say. They might not want visitors first thing at morning, either.
But, Donny, she's all on her own. I mean, you said Audrey's not there. She's got kids looking after them at your house,
Oh, yeah,
hasn't
she is, love.
Yeah, but you said Martin.
Oh, he's there. I mean, he went straight back.
Oh.
Well, there you are, then. If she wants anybody, she's got him.
I bet I gave you a shock, seeing me.
That's a get a stretcher for me. How do you feel?
I'm fine. I'm just nicely tired.
Do you want me to go?
No. Not yet. Well, there's one thing anyway.
What's that?
If I were harbouring any thoughts about whether I wanted this baby, they all went when I was lying in the ambulance thinking I might be losing it. I do want it, Martin. I do.
You gonna have it? Don't worry. He knows to look after his patients, isn't he?
I hope so.
Hello. Oh, hey. You heard about Gail, have you?
Oh, what, that she's in hospital? Oh, well, I know that because I took her there myself.
Oh, of course you did.
Well, you haven't heard anything else, have you?
No, I haven't heard anything.
Oh, no, all right, well, I'll call later. I mean, that's if I got 2 minutes to call me on, trying to manage that cafe by myself.
How poorly is she then?
Well, she's not exactly poorly, Phyllis. She's just more in need of a rest.
Well, you'll be in need of somebody to help you out then.
Well-
Well, I'm offering my services. Now, you don't have to worry. I'm only offering them once. So if you don't want me, all you have to do is to say so.
No, well, I'd be very grateful, actually, Phyllis.
You would?
Yes, but listen, just for a day or two.
Oh, that's grand. Will you wait till I've just finished my shopping?
No, just take your time. There's no rush. Hello, Alf. Listen, there's no new on Gail, love,
No,
is
I've
there?
not heard out, love.
Oh, well, it's in God's hands now, isn't it, love? I mean, anything that happens is with his will, eh?
Well, yes, let's just...
You see, Alf, do you know, some folk, they think they can flout the natural way of things and live life just as they like, but, you know, they generally find there's a price to be paid somewhere along the line. Oh, yes, and what's that supposed to mean, Ivy? I mean, what price to be paid are we talking about? I beg your pardon, I was under the impression I was talking to Alf. What, about Gail? And is this some sort of God's punishment? Is that because her and Martin aren't married, or because he's younger than she is, or was there something else you had in your mind? I'm simply saying there's a natural order to things and we ignore it at our peril, and that's all I'm saying. Oh, so Gail's being punished, is she, because she's in hospital?
Ladies, can we just...
I'm not saying I know why Gail's in hospital. I'm not saying I'm clever enough to know that sort of thing. Oh, no, well, I mean, I would agree with that,
Hey, I say it's a bit early for religion and politics, isn't it?
Oh, well, this isn't either, Alf. This is just primitive superstition we're getting here. I'll thank you to look to your own values, lady, before you start calling mine. I'll see you later, Alf. I haven't got time to stand round here bandying words with her sort.
Oh, dear.
Hey, shall I go home and get my penny, or have you got one at cafe that'll fit me?
There you go. Well, the kids send her love. Audrey sends her love. Everyone's all right. I've put the washing on. Brought the milk in, you know. What else has happened? Oh, there's loads of people threatening to visit as soon as Sister lifts a blockade.
Can't be much of a blockade. Certainly doesn't keep you out, does it?
Yeah, but I'm an exception, aren't I? I mean, it's the general public we're talking about here.
You're an exception to most things, you are. Look, 5 minutes, and then let Gail get some peace and quiet, all right?
All right, thanks, Sister. You're an angel.
Well, look who it is.
Aye, aye.
Now they're all starting to arrive.
Oh, just me, sister. I know I do the work of 10 men, but just me.
This lady is supposed to be resting.
Yes, sister.
Right.
Yeah, not bad. How are you then, love?
Not so bad.
Great. Only I've just come from the office where there's some speculation about whether you'll be working today.
Yeah, I'm going to be in.
And when are you going to get some sleep?
Well, I've got some sleep.
Oh, Martin, about 2 hours of it.
Look, I'm going to be in. All right.
Right. I haven't disturbed you, have I?
No.
Good. Mind you, if you're used to seeing him first thing in the morning, there isn't much will disturb you. See you then.
Yeah, ta-ra then, Nick. So, is there anything else you want me to bring you?
Has anybody told you how long I'm likely to be in here?
No, no one said a thing.
No. Well, you know that picture of the children? The one on the sideboard?
Yeah.
Will you bring me that? Give me something to look at in case it's going to be a long job.
They always have important things to talk about, don't they, now?
Well, I like to think they have.
Well, I mean, not like us. We just gossip, don't we? But well, look at them two. They're obviously talking about something really serious.
A bus? Yes, a bus. Well, it was your idea, Norman. So you probably don't remember, but you said to me, we must use a bus.
Oh, yes, I did, didn't I?
Yes. So, I put it to head office, and head office, after due consideration, said, yes.
Oh, great.
Right, so, we'll have a free bus going around the local area, picking up the people, and then taking them home afterwards.
Right.
It'll probably be called the Norman Watts circular. I think it might most probably.
Oh, no, I think that's a little over the top.
Huh? No, look, just get on with it. Get the details of the route, cost, anything else. Let me have as soon as possible, all right?
Hey, hang on. You mean I'm organising all this?
Well, of course, it's your idea. It'd be a travesty to let somebody else have it. Come on, jump to it.
What's the matter, Carly?
Hey, don't tell me the 10-year assistant manager wants it off you day after they give you it.
What do you know about buses?
You are?
I mean, where do you get them from? I mean, what size? Single-decker? Double-decker? And what about drivers? I mean, you need a driver, don't you? And what about bus stops? I mean, do you need bus stops, or can they stop anywhere nowadays? You know, I'll never suggest anything again. Ever.
I told you it was serious.
Serious? It sounds fatal.
Here you girls. That's £2.30 altogether.
All right. Hey, Betty, you remember Patrice, don't you? The French when I was engaged.
Oh, yes. Don't tell me he's back on the scene.
No, he's not. It's just that my friend over here is refusing to believe a word of it. So, would you be my witness and tell her that I'm not fantasising?
Oh, no. He's real enough. And a very nice young man, from what I remember.
See?
All right, yes. What do you want? A written apology?
Do you know what Gail's going to do about the calf? I mean, I know Alma's getting a bit concerned.
Oh, no, she'll have to ask Gail about that.
Well, she can't she? She's got to wait till she gets his medical business sorted out.
Well, yeah, but I suppose...
Oh, come on, Alf. Not even you be so hard-hearted as to put pressure on her and she's lying there in hospital.
Oh, no.
If there's one time business takes a back seat, it's when babies are involved. I tell you.
Well, I've been to France, and to be quite honest, I don't care whether I ever see it again.
But it's beautiful.
Well, it weren't where we went. Mind you won't be going with the football team, will you?
No, we won't. No.
We're going on our own, and we're going tomorrow.
We're going to Canterbury tomorrow.
Well, that's not in France.
No, it's where my parents live.
Well, near enough to France to me. Hope you have a great time. See ya.
Thanks, we will.
And neither of us are going to get engaged this time, are we?
Look, I don't have to every time, you know.
Yeah, that was great, look. I chose that one because there were most colours in it.
Thank you.
Hey, I wouldn't mind you mentioning it to management if you feel you've been satisfied with the service.
Well, this table could do with a wipe down.
Hang on, I'll get a cloth.
2 Cokes, please, and have you got any chips?
No, I haven't.
Well, I'll just have a packet of crisps then, please.
Make that 2, please.
And I shall pay for those. Yes, these 2 young men, whatever they're having, it's on me.
Oh, right, Percy.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because he did a very neighbourly thing yesterday, shifting all that soil for Mrs. Wilton.
You think we should tell him? It's up to you. She did actually pay us for that, you know, yesterday.
Well, she'd be wanting to show an appreciation, wouldn't she? I mean, you weren't doing it for money in the first place. That's what really matters.
Some people you just can't tell.
Listen, you just tell her we're fine and tell her that Phyllis is being a great help.
Sounds as if you meant that.
Well, I'm doing my best. Hey, there's something you haven't to tell her, though. Something I think you should know.
What?
Came across Ivy this morning.
Huh?
Yeah, she was doing her Old Testament bit, going on about how what had happened to Gail were God's will, and sounding like she approved of it.
No, I don't believe that woman.
Well, look, it's the last thing Gail needs right now, so out you can do to keep her away.
Oh, don't worry, I'll keep her away. I'm not having to go in near Gail with them sort of barmy ideas.
Yes. Yes, okay, Mum. And you. Bye.
So is it all right then? We're staying with them?
No, not really. Because they're not going to be there.
Hey?
My grandmother's ill in Karachi, and they're flying out to see her.
Oh. Sorry about that. She's seriously ill.
Oh, they don't know, really. That's the reason they're going over, to find out.
They want you to go with them, do they?
No. Well, to be honest, I hardly know her. I haven't seen her since I was 5. But what they do want is for me to look after Joanne.
Your sister?
My sister. And it's a case of either I go down there or she comes up here, and apparently she's dead keen on coming up here, so that's
So she's
that.
coming to stay?
Do you mind? Yeah, and then we go to France. I mean, we are still going to France, it's just we'll have to put it off for a couple of weeks.
Better go and start unpacking, hadn't I?
Hello.
What are you doing?
Ah, well, we're visiting, aren't we? What are you doing? This is what you call working, is it?
Who said you could come in?
Martin? Why, is there any reason we shouldn't?
Well, there is if you're saying the sort of things I've been hearing about, yeah.
What's this?
What sort of thing?
No, just...
Yeah, well, hang on a minute, let him speak. I want to know what I'm being accused of here.
That all this is God's will. It's all something Gail deserves.
Martin. I never said no such thing. Not about Gail deserving it. I wouldn't say anything like that. Oh, yes, but I know where you've got this off. Yes, I know where this lot's come from, all right.
Yeah, well, I'm not having you in here upsetting Gail with that sort of stupid claptrap, Ivy.
Just a minute, lad.
It's that Alma Sedgwick, isn't it? She's been calling me behind my back.
Never mind who it is.
But I do mind. I mind very much.
Ivy, well, I'm telling you now. I'm not telling you behind your back. I'm telling you to your face. Will you get out, please?
Oh, he thinks he runs the hospital.
Go on, get out, will you?
I think we'll have everybody out if all you can do is make this sort of a row.
Oh, I'm sorry, sister, we didn't...
Well, just ask him what he said to me.
I've no intention of asking anybody now. Outside, please. Mrs. Tilsley is supposed to be in here to rest.
It was all right till he turned up.
Well,
I'll
it's
tell you
just
now.
as well I did, isn't it, eh?
See, we're getting nowhere.
That's for you. I've never been so insulted in all my life.
Sorry, Martin. You should know.